Now, most films are adapted from plays. This is the other way around. Sir, it's an absolutely great moment. How do you feel? And how, Daddy is on stage today. How is it for both?
Well, I'm humbled to rediscover my own narrative which flowered from my heart through the bodies of these youngsters who have added their own color to it and reinterpreted what came out of me 25 years ago, which was my daughter Pooja's first film. And it only drives home one ageless truth, that an absorbing story, if it touches you, it has a longer life than movies that just titillate your senses or make you laugh or just put a scare in you.
Was written somewhere that initially I think it was Dil Hai Ki Manta Nahi which they were looking at and not Daddy. So do you think that would have also been a great film to kind of, be seen on stage though?
I'm glad that they picked Daddy because I think that Dil Hai Ki Manta Nahi, as charming as it is, does not hold a candle to Daddy with regards to what the emotions that we're dealing with. I think that moment, the most important moment of the film where he actually throws that glass away and he says that I can lie to everybody. I can lie to my daughter but not to myself. That's actually a page from his life.
From my own life.
We were shooting for Daddy and we came back home and there was Anupam and everybody there and everyone went to sleep. I went to sleep and the friends left and he was putting away the booze and he said, I can't drink right now. No one's watching. But then he said that I can't, no one could be watching, but I know I'm drinking. And that actually, we rewrote the climax then. So it's a deeply personal movie because of the fact that he's battled alcoholism.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of that in this movie. It's very, very personal in that sense. And I think the greatest compliment I received was in the sets of Prem Diwani when a young girl, much like the girl who's playing the younger Pooja, came up to me and said, I want you to meet my parents. And the father came up to me and she said, my father stopped drinking after he saw Daddy.
Like, you're a proud dad. There's one daughter sitting next to you. And obviously, we have to ask this. Everyone asks you this. Any plans on directing Alia like you did, Pooja? Obviously.
I think the plans of directing Alia will be perhaps somewhere in the deep, dark corners of Pooja's heart. Because
That's what I was going to say. The sister will direct.
I am no longer on the driving seat as a director. Yeah. But I think Alia showed some tremendous potential in Imtiaz Ali's Highway.
Pooja, you guys are such a close-knit family and, you constantly tweet pictures, you're together, like you manage to spend time even though she's so busy and you have your own stuff happening. So how is it? Like your sister's done fabulous films and all of them are great successes till now.
I remember her coming, her coming to my photo shoots with a plastic bottle and a tiffin dabba and 2 changes. She loved to be in front of the camera. I was very reluctant when he offered me Daddy. I was like, I can't act. I want to be an astronaut. He said, fine, I'll take Twinkle Khanna. I said, hang on. You can't replace me so quickly. Wait. So I was actually coaxed into it, pushing and screaming, and I kind of then found my comfortable space behind the camera. I think Alia just always knew, and we always knew. So Alia's success does not surprise me at all. And she's a smart girl, so she's going to be far more successful than I ever will be in that sense. But I agree with him. I think that she will bloom when she pushes herself into areas like this. But I remember her as a little kid messaging. I got a message one day when Zakham was on TV. Oh, you were so good in Zakham. And I said, who is this? It was little Alia, who had taken the maid's phone. So if she was at that age, when she was this high, sitting alone in a house and watching Zakham, there is a deep core there. So don't get fooled by this kind of pretty she's just having the world, I can assure you.